Hi, everyone. I'm Rose Wilson. This
I'm
is,
Emily Santana.
and we are Phoenix Women Writers. So, welcome to our second podcast. Last time we talked a little bit about us, how we got started writing, how we met each other, and all the, what life's coincidences that got us where we are. But today we want you a little bit in tips and tricks on how to start writing yourself. So, because we're here to help, right, Emily?
Yes, we are here to help. Oh, we're so excited. Okay.
All right. So you want to be an author. Maybe you're an avid reader, like I know I am. I know that one is as well. How many books did you read last year, Emily?
Last year was 650. The year before was 850. So I've read a lot of books.
Yeah, avid. So you like books, maybe you like, oh, I could write a good one. So these are some tips and tricks and things that we found over the years that have helped us. Maybe it'll help you. Other tips that other authors or friends we know have used.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna talk about how to start a book and how to start your writing journey to begin with.
Yeah, well, for me, I think from the other video that we did, I talked about how I got thrown into writing by my husband. He kind of just gave me the push. And for me, though, it was really just a love story. I love writing. Writing is like breathing for me. If I stop doing it, then I get antsy. I get just my husband says he can always tell when I've stopped writing because my Facebook posts become book size. And so it's like, you got to go back to writing. So, yeah. So anyway, for me though, it is just writing is breathing for me. And whenever I'm getting started, the first thing I do is, of course, I come up with my story, my main character, my supporting characters. But then for me, I go into music because for me, music is also life. Music gets me pumped up, it gets me excited, it gets me wanting to do my writing. So I'll go through and I will make a whole playlist just for my book, my story, my manuscript, whatever I'm working on. And yeah, that gets me excited. Usually there are songs that I'll come across that will spark entire scenes or even sometimes entire chapters in my book. And I'll put it on repeat. I think last year I listened to the same song over 200 times, and I have it on repeat, and I'm just going, and my mind kind of blocks it out at that point, but I know it's there, and it keeps me pumping. Music for me is where I start.
Yeah. See, for me, I don't know. It's one of those things that I've got so many stories just bouncing around. It's like breathing. I'm always writing in my mind. I'm driving down the street and I've got, oh, this character could do this with this. And I'm sure there are times where I must look weird to people around me. So I'm always my writing. And usually when I watch that, see, my thing is I actually, sometimes music, yes, but a lot of times I will watch TV shows or movies that have that feel, that essence of what I'm writing. So if I'm writing a epic fantasy kind of thing, I'll go Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean, things like that. Or, a lot of times it's the relational. So I'm really picky about how characters interact. And I'm like, I got to have that right dynamic. So if I've got like, bantering, bickering kind of couple, I'll go to Shakespeare's Much Ado because Benedict and Beatrice are the best at banter. You just can't top them. If I'm doing something more sweet, I'll maybe do a Disney movie, Flynn and Rapunzel, something like that. So I actually get a lot of inspiration by having a movie on in the background with that same, just that essence, that feel of what I'm trying to get across.
Yeah, I love that. I love that you do the movies. I love that.
Because it gets me in trouble when I'm like, I need modern day contemporary, but like this kind of setting, and it's nowhere to be found. And I'm like, I need this, and it's not there.
Yes. I get that. I do get that. I know I do pictures. I do on my desktop. I'll have found my reference pictures for my characters, what they kind of look like, which I find on Pinterest, and then I'll take them and I'll make a whole collage, turn that into my desktop background, so that it's always right there. Because when I write, I have two screens. I have two ginormous screens. Yeah. And so, because I like to have like everything laid out in front of me, everything has to be like right there. And then I'll have like this screen is um my whole world, and then over here I have like all my characters. So I have just everything laid out for me, and I love it. I love having them all right there. Pinterest is just amazing. You will get lost there for days, so you might want to set yourself a timer or something.
Oh yes,
But
me
it's so
and
good for
Emily have gotten lost together on Pinterest. In my current work in progress, she's helping me out a lot, and we got onto Pinterest, and holy cow, do we find some rabbit holes?
We did. We were oh, she was working on one story, and I sent her pictures, and then that sparked a whole other story.
Yeah, I've got what? That
Yes.
series went from 1 series to 4 now. I think I've got 4 in that
Yes.
world now.
Yes.
One of them was because, oh, you got to look at this picture, and I'm like, oh, I got to make that
It
character.
sparks the whole story. So that's the beauty of writing, is that anything can spark your story. And even
Exactly.
if for now you are the only person who ever sees it, that doesn't matter. It's still for you. It's going to pick you up. It's going to motivate you. It's going to get you excited. So the best thing you can do is just write. Just write, because you're the only one right now who's going to see it. All right. You decide your journey. So the easiest thing you can do is just do it. Otherwise, it's going to get inside, and like a bottle of pop that has the lid on that you shake up. All right. Eventually, all that pressure, it's going to go somewhere. All right. So just write for you. Write for you. That is the best thing you could do for yourself.
And you don't have to write a full story. Like,
no,
especially starting out, if you just have this scene that it's like, oh my gosh, I see these two characters doing this, just write that. You don't have to have the backstory. You don't have to have the plot. Just sometimes just simple. Like, there are times where I'm like, I just want to do this scene. I don't have any other plot or any other storyline or anything, but this one scene, I can see these characters doing this.
Yes, I know. That's what I did whenever I wrote Phantoms. I had this scene that was playing in my head, and I have to get it down. So I went to my dad's office. I sat down. I wrote out this whole horse chase scene that was happening, and that just spiraled. And then 4 books later, I'm at the end of the series, and it's just, oh, I love it. And yes, just write whatever you see in your head. Just write it. It doesn't matter, the grammar, all that stuff. You will fix that later. None of that matters, all right? Just create. Allow yourself to create. Don't get so wrapped up in the editing of it all. Just allow yourself to create.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. See, so I don't know about you, but I get journals.
Yes.
Cutesy journals, like seriously cutesy journals on sale. I have a ton of them. They're blank. They will probably always be blank because they are too cute to write in. But I have a ton of journals or, cheap journals. And I've got a few of them that are just story ideas. Mm-hmm. And it might be 1-page basic synopsis of, oh my gosh, I thought about this character could find this. And then it could have this whole storyline that I have no idea what the storyline is. But it could be fun to have a character that found this particular mythological, historical artifact.
Yeah.
No idea what the rest of it is. But I'm like, I got this idea. So I'll just write it down. And then some of them eventually turn into stories. I've got a few that have gone on that I've pulled out and made longer. Most of them are just a quick couple of pages in a notebook. That'll probably take a couple of pages in a notebook, and that's okay. They're there. They're out of my head. They're not bugging me anymore.
I know. I love that. I keep mine. I keep one in my purse, definitely. Back years and years ago when we first started, when we were living in hotels for a while for my husband's job, we would go to Texas Roadhouse a lot because, we didn't have a kitchen or anything. And I plotted an entire book in Texas Roadhouse with my notebook. Yes. Nice. Yes. The Phantoms 2 was all plotted in Texas Roadhouse. Yes.
Huh.
So you can do it anywhere. You can do it anywhere. Whenever you get that spark that you just have to do it. That's the best thing to do. Have your notebook or even the notes app on your phone. They just start typing it out. I have so many of those. Yeah. And
Oh, yes.
just wherever you are, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because when when it sparks, you gotta let it out. You gotta just write it out. You gotta put it down because you might think that you'll remember it later on, but there's no guarantees, and you don't want to be kicking yourself later for having not written it down or put it down somewhere.
Exactly. Or say you don't have a way to write it down. Like, oh my gosh, I have this great idea and I'm driving a car. I can't exactly write it down, but so first chance I get is I'll go back and write it. So kind of reminds me of I've got a like a Harlequin love inspired story that that I wrote. It's not published to them, but it was written for them in mind. And anyways, long story with that one. But I was literally on a date with my husband, and it was right after I had heard about, hey, by the way, they're opening for new authors, and I'm like, oh, it's I haven't done it, but why not? And my dear sweet husband, we literally spent, I don't know how long we were there, but we were at a restaurant and we spent the whole time talking about these different characters and this world and all this fun that I could have and all this, then the other. And he's like, oh yeah, and the bad guy could do this. And I'm like, wait, what? And I swear my husband and I spent a date plotting a story together. It was epic. One of these days that will come out to the world, But,
there you go. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I know the other thing is if you can't pull up your app to write it out, you can always pull up your voice recorder. I've done that. I have recorded several yes on the voice recorder. Don't even think about what you sound like. None of that matters. Just get it down. You will want that. You will want it for your story. Even if you end up not using it, who cares? You at that point need it. It's important for you. If it sparks that inner energy, like right in here, that, oh my gosh, I got to do this. I got to get this down. Just do it. Just do it. That's like one of the mottos that's always been in our whole family. Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it. Just get it done.
Oh, yes.
So yeah. So basically figure out what works for you. Are you a typer? Do you do better with typing? Do you do well with texting on your phone for long periods of time? Some people do. I'm not one of those, but some people do. I actually prefer handwriting myself.
There you go. Yes. She's a rock star that she can sit there and handwrite it out. I tried one day and my hand was cramping, but I'm like, she's a rock star.
I have a so yeah, my second pirate book, or was it my third one? I think it was my second or third. I think it was my second one. Might have been my third one of my pirate trilogy. Is I literally, my rough draft is handwritten out. The entire it's a thick stack of papers. But I was like, my creativity does go better handwriting, but it takes longer because yes, I have to take breaks and my hand cramps and I feel more creative, but I also feel less productive. So I have worked with myself to be a typer because of that. But that's why I have notebooks everywhere, because when I have fun inspiration, I just write it down and then that gets my writing creativity out.
Exactly what she said. Whatever works for you. There's no right way or wrong way. It's what works for you. That's what is right for you. Okay. So it doesn't matter what the world says you should do. Do what works for you. That is the best thing you can do for your journey, for starting your journey. And we are here for you. We are so excited for you, for doing your story, for getting it out there, for moving forward with this amazing, epic journey that you are on now with us, with other authors out there, with other writers out there, everyone who has ever wanted to write. This is an amazing journey, and we are so excited that you are here with us for this.
Yes. Come join us in the fun. Because let's be honest, writers, we have far more fun because we live like, the whole reader lives 1,000 lives. Well, we create those lives. So,
Yes. Our minds are crazy places, but hey, you're in this with us now. We are family now. There's no getting out now.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we are so excited that you're here on this journey with us. This is just the beginning. We are here with you to hold your virtual hand all the way from the beginning, all the way toward the end, the finish line. Because the beauty of writing is that there's no end ever. It goes on and it goes on and it goes on for however long you want it to. That is the beauty of writing, and we are here for it. We are here for you. And if you have any questions at all, you can leave in the comments, and we will get back to you with an answer. And you can check out our Facebooks where we are active. You can check out your Instagram, any of our social medias. Yes, we are here for you. We are so excited about this journey. So thank you for being here with us, and we
Thank
can
you. We're excited.
share. Yes.
Yes, we want to hear about your successes. We want to hear your crazy awesomeness. Let us celebrate with you.
That's right. We celebrate everything. We celebrate the big, the little, the sweet, the suck. It doesn't matter. We celebrate it all.
I had to delete an entire book because the character was not cooperating with me. Ooh. I have had to rewrite one of my stories so many times because this one character just doesn't want to cooperate.
Mm-hmm. And when your computer completely dies on you randomly, and it's only 2 years old, and you lose everything, yeah, we are here to celebrate with you, to pick you up when you want to cry. Mm-hmm. We are here for it.
Yes, we are. Been there, done that, and we're still going strong.
That's right. That is the beauty of the Phoenix. So until next time, I'm Emily Vantana.
I'm Rose Wilson.
And we will see you again soon.
See you
Bye.
later.